Hi, it's Suki Pingalia here live at the Holland Park where Candle Vigil has been held for the Broncos. With me here is one of the organizers, Sarah Ojala, who's a very strong member of our community, has reached out to the community in various different ways. Today, we appreciate the work that she's done to organize this. It's a very heartfelt day. It's also a very sad day as well. So let's talk to Sarah and get her views on what it is and how she found the strength to hold this event today. Welcome, Sarah.
Thank you. Thank you for having me today.
So tell us, what it took for you to organize this and how long it took and what it means to you.
Suki, I have been trying to, my son plays ice hockey too. So my son has been waiting for somebody will come out and do an event like this, but nobody has, for the last 2 weeks, nobody has done it. So he has been bothering me that somebody need to do it. So I goes, okay, I will do it. Being a hockey mom, it really touches my heart because, hey, my son plays and it's so close for you.
Excellent.
Yeah.
How has the response been and how were you able to reach so many people?
What I did is I tried to obviously my own contacts and minor hockey team. I approached them to that I'm doing this event, and everybody kind of put their help to me, to volunteers, and we did this whole event. It's not I have to thank all my volunteers who have helped me, and the community has given me such a good support that everybody came out.
I understand it's not only the Canadian community, but the community at large worldwide is trying to help the families heal and also have started GoFundMe page, and I believe they have raised over in excess of $11 million.
Yeah, 11 to 12 million has been donated to them. But today's event, we are not taking any money. We are just here to get together to pay the respect to the families who have lost their loved ones. That, hey, we are, even though in BC, even though they are in Saskatchewan, we did not forget them at all.
Sarah, you're awesome. We thank you so much for doing all this community work, and we look forward to working with you in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Aj Vancouver live here at the Candle Vigil at the Holland Park. A lot of the organizers have put a lot of time into this and efforts and so forth. I'm here with a dear friend and also a very strong member of the community here. Everybody knows Gary Thin, who is the Surrey Board School trustee. He continues to support the community and strengthen the families today. So, Gary, welcome to Aj TV.
Thank you so very much.
For you to come out here and take time out today, what does that mean for you? I know how busy schedule you have. Tell us your feelings about the whole Candle Vigil here.
My feelings are basically, I'm heartbroken, and my heart goes out for the families and the friends who are left behind. I know who the kids, they are gone, but whoever is left behind, I feel sorry for them because it was very young group of people that left us, and we are here today just to acknowledge and celebrate their life actually, and to say our final goodbyes to those. And I really want to say thank you to all the people who are here tonight who are here tonight to say the final goodbye to these guys.
Excellent. It's so nice to see, and it's very heartfelt when the community comes together, especially in time of need. I know, Gary, whatever the cause may be, you'll always find your way over there. You're a very courageous guy, and you draw strength from within. Where do you get your Shakti or your strength?
That's for my family actually, for my mom and dad. That's one thing that my dad have always taught me, when I was even kid. Like if you can't um, stand with your friends and family members or even with your community in their hard times, there's no question of cheering them in their good times. So that's what my father has taught me, and that's what I'm following his footsteps.
Well, thank you so much for your great work and dedication to the community. It's always a pleasure seeing you.
Thank you so very much. I really
I'm
appreciate
here
you guys.
with one of the greatest hosts and journalists that Canadians have seen. He is my mentor. Nowhere near that. This is something that I enjoy doing. So very privileged to be under his mentorship. But everybody knows it's a household name, Harpreet Singh. Harpreet Singh Show. It's across Canada. So he's here with us at the Kendall Vigil at the Holland Park. First and foremost, we'd like to welcome Harpreet Singh.
Thank you very much for these kind words, and it is a team effort, and congratulations to you for doing a yeoman service for the community, because it's not easy to go all around, cover everything, and in the Aaj magazine and also through this electronic media. So congratulations for doing all this.
Thank you, Harpreet ji. I mean, you also managed to get everywhere. I know your show's national, but besides that, locally as well, you are almost at every event. You're behind the camera, you are basically in front of the camera, and you're attending all these events. How do you get the courage to do all that and the strength?
See, especially the community needs to be highlighted, the good work which happens. Generally, we are always projected in a negative aspect mostly. So when something good happens, I think it becomes our duty, moral obligation, I would say, that we ought to be there and try to project whatever someone good is being done. So because of that, that inspires me. Similarly, as you are everywhere, so we all come over and we try to highlight what's happening all around so that others get inspired. And especially for events like these, because it affects everyone. So once it touches your heart, my son is also playing hockey, ice hockey. So when these kind of news comes, it touches you. It can happen to anyone. So we need to show solidarity, and especially as Canadians. You must have seen the GoFund page, which was started for 4 million, has already crossed over 13 million. Wow. So the generosity of the Canadians is beyond any comparison. So at least we have that much of duty to come forward and pay our respects, and also as a community show to others that yes, we are all united on these things.
That's for sure. I mean, when you look at the community as a whole, Canadians always step forward. But in this situation, I know the world has joined in, try to help the families heal. Right. So we want to thank you, Harpreet, for all your hard work. It's the people like you who's made our community and the community at large a better place.
Thank you very much. It's always a pleasure to be with you. Thank you very much.
Aaj Vancouver Television here at the Kendall Vigil at Holland Park. I am here with Teresa and also Butch, basically participating in the Kendall Vigil. First and foremost, welcome.
Thank you.
I guess the first question we would like to know is how did you hear about this event, and what does it mean for you to participate in this event?
We heard about the event on TV this morning through on news that there would be a gathering here tonight for all the players who passed away in the accident. And as parents and as Canadians, we know all about hockey players who have to do this trip on a bus so many times, and it touched all of us. You could not shed a tear or want to be supportive of the family that have gone to have to live through that tragedy.
Wow, it is a tragedy, and just imagine what the families would be feeling at that. How do you feel about how the world is actually stepped up and trying to assist the family in various different ways?
It's just incredible, all the support and everything they're getting from all over the world.
The FundMe things I think they were up to 13 million or 13 million, 14 million. It's just incredible that people will be so supportive of each other. There's bad people in the world, but there's good people as well. This is one of them.
Well, thank you so much for both participating and coming out to the Kendall Vigil.
Pay our respects to those youngsters who just passed away in a very dramatic and very unfortunate way. So life, when we talk about life as such, and when such incidents happen as parents, as society members, it affects us a lot because we all have children who have been playing hockey or any other sport. So we can only pray for them and the families, but also during this time when these kind of incidents happen, it shows how as Canadians we come further, join hands and show solidarity. You must have seen GoFund page which was established for these players and their families. The target was $4 million and already $13 million we have exceeded. So this shows the generosity of Canadians, how everyone comes together during hard times. This is a time to reflect what can be done. Actually, this shows us that life is very fragile. Whatever moment we can spend with our children, the parents need to spend their time. And also, life is, as I said before, it's very fragile. We cannot comprehend what's going to happen in future. So basically, we all as community members, I emphasize always that we need to spend more and more time with our families, because today we are on a different path. We want to achieve everything. We are trying to get the materialistic goals fulfilled, but probably somewhere we are lacking today in our lifestyle. So that balance needs to be brought forward, where we are able to spend good time with our families, with our children, and also spend some time with ourselves also. This race of running further and further is somewhere affecting us mentally, socially, and physically also. When we see the statistics which are coming forward, they are very, very damaging. Make us ponder and rethink that we need to slow down a little bit, because life is at a very fast pace. We are following that, but let's slow down a little bit. Let's spend some time with each other as a family, as community members, as Canadians. And I would like to congratulate Sairaji, who has organized this program today, because it's just showing to these families, to every one of us, because it can happen to anybody of us, that during times of tumultuous times, we ought to be together and support each other. So thank you for organizing this, and we pray for the departed souls, and we also pray that the injured get relief soon and they are back on the normal life. Money will help them a little bit, but yes, our prayers will definitely reach them. So let's all remember the departed souls and pray for the injured. Thank you very much. I won't take much of your time. Thanks for coming over here, and I'll now request the next speaker to please come.
Hello everybody, thank you for gathering tonight in memory of the Humbolt Broncos. I have a message here from MLA Jenny Sims. I'm writing today to share my support for the Candlelight Vigil to honor the loss of the young athletes from the Humbolt Broncos. As someone who grew up playing sports, I recognize the incredible sense of community that comes from being involved in sports both as a young person and as a parent of young athletes. The loss of these hockey players has hit the entire community hard, as we all grieve with the friends and family of the Humbolt Broncos. I cannot thank you enough for holding a vigil so that our community is able to come together and show our support, but also to grieve and share the love that we all hold for the hockey community. My heart goes out to those closest to the Broncos and to anyone who has
families and friends of all the departed souls were left behind. As a parent, I can understand how hard it is for the parents and for the family and friends to see these young kids go in such a young nourishing age. I want to thank you, all of you, for coming down here tonight out of your busy schedule. Thank you to Sarah Ojla Panji for organizing this. I think we all should respect this, and my wish was there were hundreds of people down here tonight to pay tribute to these young kids, but whoever is here, I really want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart.
When you gave me a call, when you shot me the text, I definitely wanted to call you back. We see kids in our association traveling on buses all the time, traveling with their parents all across the province, and we take it for granted. We really do. And this is a bit of a wake-up call for all of us, saying that the life is short. Enjoy the time we have with each other, with your parents, with your kids, and also with your friends. I won't take up too much of everybody's time here, but I wanted to thank you on behalf of the Surrey Minor Hockey Association. We have about 1,000 players. We've got over 2,000 volunteers and parents, and this has really hit home for us. So on behalf of our association, thank you for being here.
Thank you everyone who came out today and supported this event. Without you guys, I will not be able to stand here and talk today. I would like to say thank you to each and everyone who came out today to show their support for the families who have lost their loved ones due to this tragedy. As a community, these are the times when we can come together to show our love and respect. A tragedy like this always seems to hit so close home, and unfortunately, it is something we can't plan. However, after seeing all the loving faces together here tonight, it shows that we are going to grow as a community and always support each other. I am a mother of 4, and my youngest son has grown up as playing ice hockey here. Hearing the news of these families undergoing such a tragedy loss has impacted me in such a way that I don't really know how to explain tonight. I'm not only want to honor the boys, the men, and the women who have lost their lives, but families who are trying to now fill a void. Today we are joined by loved ones who would like to share some kind of words with us. I really appreciate each and every one that whoever came to the stage and paid the respect. These condolences are widows for tonight. I would like to thank everyone who came out tonight to show their love and support for those who have not had a chance to.
I would like to thank everybody for showing their support, for standing in the cold with us to honor the lives that we have lost. If anybody has not had the chance to light a candle, please make your way to the front. If you have not signed the boards at the front, please do sign. We will be sending them to the families. And if you haven't yet, there is a GoFundMe page online for the families to fund them for the funerals that they will be having to pay for, to help them in any sort of ways that they will need the help. So we encourage you to please go donate. They can take any help that they can get at a time like this. Again, we do thank you guys for coming. It shows a lot of support, and it shows how strong our community is to get together at times like these. We do have each other, and it shows so much tonight. Now, this is going to conclude our ceremony. If any of you guys do want to make your way, we will be here for a little bit longer. Thank you.
you.